What's up, folks? Welcome back. Today we are going to restring my DIADEM Elevate V3 Tour. I currently have the Pro X strings here from DIADEM in a 17 gauge and it's 45 pounds. And I want to switch it back up to 55 pounds and I'm going to put on their Solstice Black string, which is a hexagram shaped poly. So it's an aggressive star shaped poly. So let's go ahead and take this thing apart and then put it back together. Okay, so before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and step outside and pre-stretch the string. That way I get a little bit more, I don't know, that's just what the pros say they do. I don't get it, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, so pre-stretch complete. Now to try not to make a mistake. Let's cut the string. So we'll be using here the DIADEM Performance Strings, Solstice Black at 17 gauge. Like I said, it's a hexagon shaped and it's 40 feet. And we'll be using my Clipper Mate stringing machine. Nice manual stringer I got off Amazon. I'll put the link for this also in the description below, along with the string for this and my DIADEM Elevate V3 Tour. And also I guess my leather grip as well, because leather's the best grip in the world. I have a handy dandy little storage box. The Clipper Mate came with these, this, the starter. And I bought some ink here so I can put on the Racket to give a nice little logo. And then some quarters. Okay, first things first, I have to do what I don't like doing. Is cutting string that looks like it works just fine. Like, why am I doing this? It seems so rude. So once I get all the strings off, what I like to do is just go ahead and take some baby wipes and just clean it off. Get any dirt and stuff off. Oof. Since I'm using this thing all the time anyway, I gotta make sure it stays at least a little clean. Just gotta baby wipe the handle, just clean it off a little bit, getting some of the dirt and grime off. Yo, in the comments below, let me know what is your preferred grip. Mine is leather, just because it absorbs the sweat and I'd never have to replace it. But let me know what you all like to utilize. Okay, so here comes the fun part. Try and remember how to do this. Since I only do this like once every month or so, it's gonna take me a second to remember. But I'm gonna figure it out. Start it from the bottom, now we're here. Crap, did it wrong already. Supposed to start from the bottom. Well, glad I caught that one early. So stringing's done. It took me about an hour. Still not super fast with it, but it's a lot better than the first time I did it, which took about 3.5 hours. And I'm feeling good. The tension's good. I messed up on one little part towards the end with the stringing, but it wasn't in a major section, so it's okay. And I'm feeling good. Just testing out here on the court with some doubles community play. Backhands are still trash, but the forehands are feeling crisp. Like that one to me seemed pretty good. A lot of power, a lot of spin, so no need to have the tension at 55. Obviously me at 45. 45 was just a test to see how it felt. I liked it, but it wasn't as spinny as I wanted it, I guess. So back to 50, 55, a nice higher tension to give more spin and hopefully more control. Now, throughout this, I did miss a lot of shots, of course, because, you know, I am me. But I feel confident with the amount of spin I was able to get off of it and the amount of pop still. And I really like the sound of like that nice, crisp every time you get a good hit in. So I'm just working on those. Also, of course, we're playing doubles here, so I'm trying to work on doubles court positioning. But as you all know, I don't do doubles, so I'm still trying to figure this out. And then I need to work on my split steps as well, because those things are terrible, and then work on my reading of shots and everything. But better yet, let someone professional tell you about it.
Now, when it comes to the split step, the ideal timing is that you should be in the air as your opponent makes contact with the ball. However, you'll notice that Michael does this a little bit late. He actually makes his jump after the ball has been struck by his opponent, causing him to be late to the next ball. Now, most often he gets away with it as he's so athletic, but this does mean that he's being more defensive with his returns than he could be. I honestly think that he could be attacking lots of these returns if he made his split step slightly earlier.
So yeah, still taking that advice. It's nice knowing that other people can see the same mistakes I see in myself. That's good to know. But yeah, we're still, look at that spin. That's a lot of spin. I like it. That's the kind of the shot I want there. I want that type of net clearance so I don't have to worry about the net. And I also want to land nice and deep like that. And I also kind of want it to be, I guess, deceptive, because my opponent's going to see it and think, oh, that's not going in. And then it does. right? Because they're looking at it and it's their height. So they're thinking, oh, this ball is definitely not going in. He shanked it. And they kind of relax and ease up, and then it just drops at their feet. That's what I want. I want deep, penetrating balls that land really just deep in the court, and just really put my opponent in a very bad positioning. You know, I want the same for my backhands, but I can only do so much at the moment. And right now, I'm just trying to make sure the forehands are good. The backhands can be decent when I get them. That's the one thing I don't like about playing doubles. It's not really much backhand practice for me. But, you know, it is what it is. I got a ball machine, so suck it up, Buttercup. That one shanked really far. And this, I just get aced. But the dude's good. What can I say?
Yeah, that's game. I was just like, can I close out this serve while we have time? Well, I'll try.